everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome to another process video from me. I am using the crate paper collection called Craft Market, and so the next few videos that you will see from me will be made with this collection. And all I'm doing is using this little die cut pack, and I'm not actually using any pattern paper. So, well, I will restate that. I'm not using any pattern paper for layering or cutting into any paper. The only piece that I'm actually using is this 12 by 12 piece that I'm using as the background, and the whole layout will be built up with this pack of ephemera pieces, so the die cut pack that has lots and lots of little bits and pieces in there. So, you will see that you can make a layout using them alone. So all I've done at the moment is I'm literally pulling bits and pieces out of this little package, and I'm building up a photo mat or photo clusters, and just adding and adding and adding, and I continue to add. So there are oodles and oodles and oodles of bits and pieces in these little die cut packs, so there is no need to save them. I wanted to use lots of them because I know by the time I've got 5 or 6 layouts I will have had enough of this collection. So it's good to use them, I guess. So and you will see also that this is a bit of a painful layout, one of those layouts that you think, oh, should I cut that out? Would they want to see that? Should I leave it in? It might make the video shorter. I've left it all in, and the video is not too long. I think you'll be fine watching it, but I think it's important to see that it's not always easy. The scrapbook layouts don't always come together the way that we think that they should, or the way we've envisioned in our head, and sometimes there's lots of fiddling around. So you will see that process anyway, and the painful part is actually that top piece at the top where I try to add a chipboard element and it's just not working for me. But anyway, I won't jump ahead. We'll get there. You will see it and I'll let you know this is it. So at the moment I have built up around that little photo strip there, and I used my stapler, my little tiny attacher, just to staple it all together so that I didn't have to go through the process of sticking each little individual piece down. And I'm continuing to build up though, and I've got that little heading for this layout, which is you and me, and that was from a Kaiser Craft collection called Shine Bright, I think it was, and they had a sticker sheet, and so I'm using that, and I want to add that to this little pinked circle that has an end symbol on it, so I'm just adding it over that. So I've stuck my main photo mat area down that I will continue to build up, and I've now stuck my photo down. And so this photo I think was on my birthday or Christmas. They're only a couple of weeks apart, those two dates, so I can't quite remember exactly when. And you will have seen these photos lots and lots and lots and lots and lots, and you'll probably see them lots and lots and lots again because I accidentally printed out quite a few of them, so I figure I will just use them. Save wasting them, I'll just use them, and they each one looks different on each page, so it's all good. So here we go with this chipboard piece. This hello has been my nightmare. I don't like the way that it is curved. It's curved, and so to me it just has this weird gap in the middle. So when I put it there and I'm looking at it now in hindsight, I quite like it just up there, and maybe I should have just left it like that. I quite like those little triangles in there, but at the time I was looking at it thinking it just looked wrong. I didn't like the way it was curved. It looked like it needed to be filled up, that space, when I wanted to put it underneath the photos at the bottom where you saw me just playing with it, it looked wrong because it just always looked like there's this awkward space. So I'm going on a quest now to try and fill that up. So I've grabbed one of the triangles, and I just used one of the tags that were in the pack to make a pink little triangle, and I've just left it for now. I wasn't liking the way it looked, so if in doubt, just go on to another part of the layout and just continue there. So all I'm doing is adding and adding and adding some more and adding a little bit more. So, you know, I have a problem with knowing when to stop sometimes, and I was liking all the layering happening, and so I was having fun. So I just kept going and going and going, and you will see that sometimes I don't know when to stop, but I'm still happy with the layout, happy with the way that it looks, so all is good. So I go back to this top section, and I think maybe it needs something hanging down. Maybe it needs a longer tag. I'm trying everything to try and make it look better to me, to fill up this section, but everything that I do, I don't particularly like. So sticking that one down, and I even go to the, you know, extent of sticking the things actually down and just ripping everything up again. So it was probably one of those times where I would have been best just to walk away and, you know, come back a few hours later or something and have a, you know, reassess and see what I thought, but, you know, I didn't. So I've grabbed these puffy stickers, which I was quite disappointed in. I don't really like them. I think they're a bit boring, a bit plain for me. And my set weren't really like puffy stickers. They were like deflated puffy stickers. So they were sort of, I don't know, they're just like a rubber sticker. They're a bit weird, and they're not very sticky. So I'd put them down and they would just fall off again. So not much stick on there, but I end up taking them off anyway and not using them for this layout. So there you go. I've taken that hello off. I've decided, okay, I am not going to use it for this layout, and I've just put it back into the sticker sheet, but I still need to work out, you know, what I'm going to do up the top. So I've just grabbed those little pink tickets out of the die cut pack, and I've used two little triangles and this little piece out of the pack as well, and a little gold circle, and I'm happy with the way that that turns out. I'm not sure what that thing even is, but you know, I'm happy that I've dealt with the top and it's okay. So here I go, continuing on to build up all the little photo mat area, and I quite like it at that stage, but like I said, sometimes I don't know when to stop, and there are so many cute little things in this pack. So, you know, like look at that little cute rabbit, and where am I going to put a rabbit on anything else? I don't know. You know, it's got those gold scissors. This pack was filled with gold scissors and glitter stick scissors. I don't know where I'm going to put scissors on a layout, so I'm just using them. I don't care if it has no point, no reason, they are just going down. So here I have cut some tags in half, and because it's no point in putting a whole tag on just to see the outside edge, so I am using everything that I can, cutting things in half, so that I can have a sprinkling of each color and each tag in lots of different positions on my layout. Lots of different patterns. You know, there's quite a few greens next to each other, but they have different patterns on them, so they're not all the same. So it brings a little bit of contrast to the page and helps it all to blend in as well. So just adding that little craft striped love heart and just popping it up on a little bit of foam tape to give that a little bit of dimension off the page, and continuing to tuck. I call it nipping and tucking, so doing a little bit of nipping and tucking and putting things here and there and taking them away, seeing what I can add, seeing what I can take away again, that what's not working for me. I quite like that little arrow up the top, and that little bunny. So here I am trying to find a home for it, and I think, that's a good place, nestled in under there, so it's not standing out, you know, like a sore thumb. It's just tucked away discreetly and all is good. So you can see that I've still got like oodles of little die cut pieces when I just had it there on screen for a minute. So even though I've used a whole heap, there are still lots left. So I'm committing to sticking this little arrow down. Half of it is gold glitter and the other half is a craft colour. Sticking that little rabbit in, and I've grabbed that little foliage bit, so little leaves. Not sure what it is, but you know, I'm happy to put that down the bottom there, and I think that I'm pretty much done. I think that I'm just getting my ink now. Yep, and here I go. I've got a different paintbrush this time, and man, my ink just slipped off before I even pulled it out of the pot properly. It's like slipped everywhere. So if you want really slippery, fast ink spots, get a pointed paintbrush. They just fall off. Normally, you know, my ink can hold onto the paintbrush a little bit, and no, these ones were falling off before I even got them out of the little jar. So just showing you some close-ups here, so you can see that it's been made, you know, with no extra patterned paper apart from the background sheet. So I hope that you enjoyed this layout and are inspired to get creating and make something beautiful yourself. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.